Hello. Welcome back to my channel. You're watching Videsdra's Passion and Creations, and I'm Danita, the chief designer here. Welcome to my closet. We're talking about the challenge. We are almost there. I think we're about to round things up, but we have to take care of a few things. Stay tuned. So just in case you are new here, I started a challenge maybe 4 weeks ago. Have we gone a month? Yes, 4 to 5 6 weeks. I need to do the backtrack, but I think I've been doing this for about a month and 2 weeks. So let's just say it's been about 6 weeks. I've done 6 episodes on this very challenge. Now, what I've been trying to do is wear every single piece of clothing in my closet without repeating outfits and without shopping. But as you know, last week or the last entry that I made in this challenge, I told you guys that unfortunately for me, I failed in regards to the shopping aspect because I did add a few pieces, unfortunately, or fortunate for me. However, it did not deter me from completing the challenge because I wanted to make sure that I was touching every piece of garment in my closet so that I know I have use for my closet. It has been very helpful selling on Vinted because while I'm going through this process and realizing the pieces that I'm passing up, I have actually been able to let go a lot more easier and put those items up for sale. So that has been helping. So now I am left with this side. On that side, and I'm gonna do a cutaway. On that side is everything that I've worn so far. And I realized that everything I've worn so far are really my favorite pieces because I've worn my favorite pieces first. But nevertheless, I do have a lot more other favorites because let's face it, I do love all my pieces, right? But these are kind of mix and match because as you know, with a continuous wardrobe that you can pull and mix and match, you can rewear certain items with a different top or vice versa. But when you have to wear a different combination of outfits every single day, then you realize where you're short. So I wouldn't say that I'm short on tops or I'm short on bottoms because this is the amount of bottoms that I have and this is the amount of tops I have. So by ratio, looking at it, it seems like I have enough. However, the style of top versus the style of bottom or the color of top versus the color of bottom is where things are getting a little strange. And so I realized for this final lap of the challenge, which I think I can get another 2 weeks out of my wardrobe. I do have some dresses, but dresses are kind of easy. You put those on and you go, right? I have a few dresses and maybe one jumpsuit. I'm not concerned about those. I'm not even concerned about jeans, but I am going to be very careful in terms of how I maximize what is left in this. I've already paired out some outfits on the clothing rack in my room because those are the pieces that are ready to wear. So these are what's left and I need to make sure that I have a suit or an outfit out of what is left. So you're gonna help me put some pieces together. I don't know if I'm gonna do much of a try on. I might for things that I'm not so sure about, but there are some that are a little bit easy, I will say that. But we're gonna match them out together and we're gonna see what we're left from. I have this idea in my head that if I don't find any pieces that go well together, I may have to borrow from what I've worn already, but I'll save that for maybe a later time. Let's see how much we go through first, okay? All right, so I'm gonna start from this end. The first skirt that I'm going to look for a top for is this black skirt. Now obviously it's a black skirt so it can go well with anything, but I need to be strategic in terms of which top I'm wearing it with because whatever top I wear it with, it's going to eliminate that top from being paired with anything else. This for me is kind of an easy go-to. Oh, this is a dress. We can take this out of the lineup because we don't need to figure out matching her. But this and this top, I've worn this outfit before. think they go well together. So I think this is an easy pairing. So this is my first outfit. If I have a video of how I've worn this before, I'll put it on the side, or if I decide to play dress up, then I can try these on and also put it at the side. But this skirt and this top is perfect. It's also great for the season that we're in. If it gets a little cold, I can wear a scarf or I can wear my blazer. So this is one outfit. So I'm going to put it back to the end because now we have an outfit. Now on some of these racks, I've doubled up bottoms. So let me just separate these. I have this green Ann Taylor pants that I absolutely love. Now we need a top to go with this. And this is where things get interesting. I feel like for this, because I'm actually thinking that while I'm doing this exercise, I need to go through and probably completely eliminate anything I have left that belongs to winter, because this is a merino wool sweater, and I tried this on the other day and it was too warm and a little bit itchy. So I feel like for this, I want to put it away for winter. So I'm eliminating this from my options that I don't have to worry about. So let's not put her there. All right, so I know I would probably prefer to wear this with a white top, but based on what I have left, I could go the route of color blocking. So I think pink is a good color to block with that. And I also think yellow is a good color. And I think, what would you do? I have this yellow express shirt that I could just roll the sleeves up and make something of this. I think I like this. Or I could actually do this pink shirt. I'm gonna put this aside for something else. Actually, that looks good with the gray. So I think if we were to do this shirt with this green pants, I think we can pull this off. But even better, I feel like the yellow would complement it more. So I think I'm gonna go with this just because I feel like as a spring color as well, this is a good pairing. So we have another outfit. So I'm just gonna double up this pants on this so we kind of keep it in order so I know what to go to when I'm trying to find outfits. This is not going too badly. Maybe I don't really have a problem. I was kind of panicking, you know? All right, now we have the gray pants. So these are the white tops I have. I think we can just make it very easy and go with this white top. I didn't remember that I had this in rotation still. So I think I'm just gonna make it easy and go with this because I know the tops that I have and there is no other top that I would want to do with it. I actually think I'm gonna take this turtleneck out of rotation as well because this is definitely a winter, deep fall kind of thing. So let me take this out. And also, I feel like I want to take this out as well. And I don't know why I still have this hung because this is actually on my Vinted store. So I'm going to remove it from my options. So all of a sudden we're doing well. But yes, I think this is an easy pairing. This will be outfit number 3. So we're finding outfits. It's good. This is actually a pants that's more for a casual outfit, and I actually do have the perfect top for it. This is what I would wear with it. I think if I want to be creative, I could do maybe a white t-shirt just to get through the pieces as well. Do a little bit of layering, and I think this would actually work well. So I'm going to do that with it, and I'm actually just going to fold this pants on here. I feel like this would be a nice off day outfit where I can just wear my little flat sandals. I know I said I'm not wearing sandals, but with a pants like this that's long, I don't mind wearing a sandals, or I could wear sneakers with it as well. I think this I will do for a casual fit Let me know your thoughts on these outfits in the comments, okay? Now, of course, while I'm doing the pairing, the hangers are not going to seamlessly flow, but we're not worried about the hangers right now. We have to worry about the outfits. All right, we're doing well so far. This is a cargo pants, so this is a nice little casual fit. I just need a t-shirt with this, which I have a few. Let's see. Based on the pickings that I have, do we want to do, I think this kind of matches. I think like this would be okay. Or do we want to do like a pink top? I feel like this would be nice with a pink top as well. If we need to go back and get this for a different pants, maybe we can try that. But because like I'm thinking for this cargo pants, would we prefer to wear this? Maybe it's better to do this together. Or do we do the pink shirt? Okay. All right, let's put back the cargo pants for now. We'll think about that later. And let's just actually focus on this dark blue cargo. I think I like the dark blue cargo. I didn't even realize that I had so much pink tops. I think I like this with it. I think it's very simple. This is kind of low or short, almost cropped. I think this will be fine. If I find a better top or if I run out of options, we'll revisit that. But I think to make things kind of easy and quick, we can do that. This one is going to be tricky. I've often had issues pairing this with a top, and it's actually one of those pants that I've considered selling on Vinted. I don't know if I should, but let's see what we have. This shirt is an oversized white shirt. It's too oversized for this look, I think, but I could also tuck it. I could also maybe tuck it because it does have pinstripe in there, so it might be nice. Because this string, I'll try. I think I will have to, I'm gonna iron this shirt. Hopefully if I do the video, if I get to iron this and try it on before I post the video, I'll put an insert and see if this worked out. But I feel like I can finesse this. I feel like I can finesse this and make this work, and this would actually be perfect because it does have pinstripe in the white shirt and it has pinstripe in the pants. So okay, I'm excited. We're doing well. This is another item that I actually have in my vintage store. I think I kept them hung because I wanted to keep them nice and pressed because they're already ironed. So let's take this out of the lineup. And then we have this little palazzo pants, which I think will be nice and airy, just as a casual look. And I could do a nice little pop of color. Either that, I have this top in the green. No, I don't like the green and the blue. Or actually have it in pink again, right? I do like pink and navy. You like the pink and the navy or the yellow and the navy? I feel like this would be a nice little Sunday afternoon or after work or something, and I want to just do some errands. I feel like let's just leave this as is. I'm just trying to make sure that I have pairings for each of these, and I think I'm okay with that. So we're doing well. All right, this is doubled up. I think I actually tried wearing this skirt this morning. I was gonna wear it with this top, but I didn't like how that looked. This is gonna be a tricky one. Let's see what we have. I don't want to wear this because I feel like this is too casual, right? This is a cardigan. I guess I could wear a top What if I did this green top and put this white cardigan over it? It's a bit kind of sweater vibes, but I could do that. Is the green too dark? I feel like this is the best that we can do with what we have, because these are what I have currently on the rack. Even these turtlenecks, I'm not even sure if I should have them out or I should save them for winter. If they don't get paired, I'll probably put them aside. But yeah, those are the top. Because I also have this top, but I don't like it with this skirt. But it would kind of make sense to do it like that. I think it would make sense to do this and just tuck it in. I can make this work. I can make that work. So that top will go with that skirt. And I'm going to pin it back on this one. But this pants, I know already I have a top for this. So let me go grab that. This top goes well with this pants. I think that is really good. And I can wear that to like church. I wouldn't wear it to work necessarily. So I'll have that. And then let me just pin this on this rack. So it's a good exercise for you to maximize your closet if you're able to just go through and just decide, you know, what goes best with what. It just takes the effort and the rush out of getting dressed. So the next pants we have is this linen pant. What are we gonna do with this linen pants, guys? You see the tops, we're running out. We are running out. This is actually a dress. This shouldn't be in the lineup, so I'm gonna take this out too. I thought I already sifted through. No, I feel like this top would really look nice with this bottom. But this is definitely going to be for a day when it's warm out, and I'll have to wear like my wedge so that it gives me a little lift because the pants are long. So I hope you're seeing that all of this, but I like this together. So, all right, that's another outfit down. And then this brown cargo, I can do anything with it. We want to do, should we just do, you see, I'm getting a lot of no sleeve at this point, which I don't really wear a lot of. But actually, I feel like this is also a casual fit. I feel like this shirt with a blouse underneath it will go well. So I'll do this with it. So let's do that. And I can borrow this pants and pair them together. Then we have these balloon pants. Really love these. What do we want to do with these? We can do this for a little dressed up event. I think this top, I like the blend of this color together. I could either do that, or initially I was gonna do this. They don't really match perfectly. I feel like this goes better together. Yeah, I like this. I feel like this, I don't know how it really translates when I put it on, so it's something that I'm going to have to try on to make sure that it works. But I do like the coloring on this, and I could just wear my little sandals, heels, whatever. I like that. All right, we're going well. I love this. Then we have these pants, which I know without a shadow of a doubt goes very well with this. I've worn it before and I loved it. And I just saw this. That's a nice little interesting pairing. I wouldn't think about it, but that actually wasn't bad. Tell me what you think. Would you do that together? But I think this is definitely a given, and I can wear this to church with my scarf. So that's great. All right, and then we have these cargos. What do we want to do with these cargos? These are my Calvin Klein cargos. I think this would be good with a t-shirt. We could come back again with this simple tank. I think that could be a vibe. White. This is like a balloon kind of top. No. Or we could just do this. That's a nice little outfit. I think that's not bad. We could do that. We're really going down to bare minimum. I mean, this sweater I think needs to put up as well. This is really thick. It's for one of those really cold days. But I do feel like if we do get that kind of weather, we could pair these together. So I'm just gonna put these together just in case, but I'll definitely put this top as well. Not all three together, but if it's warm and I want to wear it, I can wear that. If it's cold, then I could wear that. I think that's the plan. Okay, so we're getting by okay, and we've already made quite a few outfits, so I think things are not as crazy as we think. We can go some more with this couple of weeks with this challenge without repeating outfits. This yellow skirt, my mom gave this to me and I just don't want to let go of it, so it's still in my closet. Where would I wear it to? Not exactly sure. When would I wear it? I don't know. What top would I wear it with? I don't know. Of course, obviously it would look good with a black top. So I have a black turtleneck that I'm gonna go for. And wear it with this black turtleneck, right? And I can wear like my leather jacket. I think that's a vibe on my black boots or just a sandals. I think that would be fine. I do have this sailor skirt. I did list this on Vinted, but it didn't get any buyers. I actually really like this skirt, so I took it back off. And I already know that this is just a nice little outfit that goes well with this top. So we're gonna pair that there. And I might need to pin her back with this. Then I have these leather pants, and we need a top for this. Is this like a, I could do a nice little evening out. I like the contrast with leather and yarn with this one. So I think I'm gonna do this. This is like, I'm doing these outfits real quick, guys. I didn't even know that I would be able to go through them so quickly, but it's going quickly and I am fine with it. Of course, when the day comes, I usually kind of like see, is this a vibe that I'm really going for? And I sometimes can pull different things, but for now, pairing them out like that just lets me know that I have an option and I don't have to think about borrowing stuff from somewhere else, right? These two skirts are two skirts that I'm actually considering selling on Vinted as well. This one, because I have the other A-line black skirt and I prefer how that one feels, I feel like I'm ready to let go of this. And then this one is okay. I feel like with this, I would probably just wear it with my cardigan. Yeah, just wear a black top with this with my cardigan. I think I've worn these two before, which is an interesting contrast with a pattern on the sleeves. And I think I would want to do that again. I am not sure if I'm going to keep this skirt. I'm just gonna keep it on the rack for now. I feel like more than like, you know what? Let me let go of it because it actually really doesn't fit me well. So I think it's best for me to let go. See, this is why doing this exercise is really helping me to purge a lot more. I had done, this is another dress that I need to put out of the lineup. I had done an outfit together with this already that I like. And I have this black top that I'm gonna try to pair it with next time. Because the last time I think I did the other black turtleneck that I had, this one. So this is a similar vibe. So I think I can do this with this. So I'll do that. And for this pants is always kind of tricky getting a top to go with this. This is where the trick comes in. Should I go this route? Simple white. White goes well with anything, so that's a good thing. I'm glad I have so many white options, because when all else fails, just go with white. The only thing with this is that this kind of the pants trousers front, it's like a little bit long, so I always am a little conscious of how that fits in the front. So that's something I'm gonna have to try. And I think it's also something that I can bring my windbreaker into action with this as well. So I'm actually gonna put these two together, because I feel like between the two we can make something work with that. All right, it's getting scanty. Let me put this on here. All right, we have two sweat bottoms. We have this one and we have this Adidas one. And I have a black Gap t-shirt that I know I can just wear with this black one. And for the purple one, I actually had purchased this little top. I know the purples are different, but I like the little color in here. I think it matches well with that. So I want to see how that works. And even if you realize with this one, it also has this aqua blue in there. So I want to play with both these tops and these sweatpants. Of course, sweatpants is another thing that can probably come out of rotation right now, but if I'm traveling or if I'm going out at night and I want to be comfortable, I feel like these could be an option. So we're going to pair those and put those aside just in case we need to pull for that. Then we have this, and we definitely may have to borrow. This is the first time we're going to have to borrow something, because just judging from everything else that I have here, I definitely don't have a top that matches this. The closest things that come to mind and is this, and I feel like I'm trying for it to match and it doesn't, right? So then there is this. It almost works. Actually, comment below and tell me if you think that this works together. I will definitely have to try it on to see how it lays. And then I'll have to put like a jacket that's going to complement it. I'll put these two together, but I feel that I may have to borrow a black top, because it does have the black threading and kind of black accents around it. So I feel like I can borrow a black top to wear with this, which is not terrible. It's not the end of the world, so I can do that. I'll just pair these together for now. And just like that, we've run out of bottoms, and these are all the tops that we have left. We can separate by jackets. If I remove the blazers from the options, all of those are blazers. And if I remove the turtlenecks, right? If I also remove, I can remove these sweater vests as well. This is, and I can remove this because I know this is definitely for a special occasion and definitely for an evening time event, so I'll remove that. These are all the other tops that I kind of have. Oh, I forgot I had put some here. So those are all the tops that I have left to play with. I guess I can wear them with my jeans. I can wear them with shorts if I have, because I have shorts somewhere else if I'm wearing shorts or skirts. So these are what I have to play with. But for the most part, we've made how many outfits? Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
We've made 27 outfits that can wear to casual events, sporting events, errands, date probably, whatever you will. 27 That's at least 3 more weeks of just wearing what's in my closet. I think that's amazing. So I thought I was gonna wrap up the challenge, but we're still here to stay. Plus, we didn't count the outfits that we have in the bedroom, and we didn't count dresses that we have. So I feel a little bit more encouraged to go through this challenge. I'm going to keep these outfits, kind of organize them a little bit better so I know what's going with what. But we have a plan. We have a plan. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have not tried this challenge, I guarantee you this challenge is going to work. My coworker came the other day. She was looking really nice and we were complimenting her. And she said she's been going through her closet and kind of purging, and she's finding pieces that she didn't even remember that she had. And they were great pieces. Mind you, some of them she had to throw out, but at least that way she knew exactly what was in her closet. She knew exactly what she had, and she found some really great gems. So I think that this exercise is a really great way for you to touch every one of your pieces, maximize on what you have in your closet, and just have fun while you're at it. So I can't wait to go ahead and style these pieces. I'll definitely be documenting all the outfits that I've created with my wardrobe. And yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay blessed.
Tell me, can you handle a girl like me? I am a handful, got a real big dream.